Smackdown is live on the space, and here comes the head of the table. The World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns making his way out here as we get closer to the Survivor Series. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Smackdown. I'm Kirby Rodriguez. And at the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, in tow with Paul Heyman, making their way out here. Just a couple of weeks ago at Crown Jewel, Roman Reigns decisively put away John Cena and has continued this incredible championship reign that we've seen out of him. Reigns, who won that championship at WrestleMania and moved it over to SmackDown as part of the WWE Draft. Has been nothing if not impressive as a World Heavyweight Champion, I should say. And you can say whatever you want about Roman Reigns, but that victory over John Cena in London was a very decisive victory. And just look at the people that Roman Reigns has had under his belt in this World Heavyweight Championship reign. You can't deny that the Tribal Chief almost seems unstoppable.
And I heard y'all grumbling, complaining, oh, where's the head of the table, my Tribal Chief? And don't worry, I'm here now. Yes, he is. So tiny little no-name town, acknowledge me.
Does have a name, but
And I gotta tell you, I had a great week. I really did. I was on a private island. I was running around naked. My wife was loving it. It was great. But from my understanding, not everybody had a good week. In fact, it was a bad week for a lot of you. Because the Tribal Chief wasn't here. I Babe Ruthed it. I called it. I called my shot. Nobody wants to face me. Nobody wants me to do that to him. These are Hall of Famers. Smashed them, stacked them, pinned them 1, 2, 3. Who's gonna want it next? Nobody.
Well, this is ironic, as Roman Reigns was saying that nobody wants to face them because of the fear he invokes out of his opponents. Out come an interruption from perhaps a potential opponent. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, making his way out here. AJ, a former WWE champion on multiple occasions, but has never held the World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm sure Styles would like to rectify that.
I've been all over the world. I've beaten the best. I've had a title. So in order to be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, if I have to beat the guy, then so be it.
So I'm gonna ask you one time. This is the only time. Are you sure you want to do this, Ray? I tried it your way. Tried to be diplomatic. Now we do it my way.
And here we go. Roman Reigns said, He was gonna do it his way. And AJ Styles took that personally. The Phenomenal One is getting his hands on a Tribal Chief, on a World Heavyweight Champion, and Styles controlling the arm of Roman Reigns. We got ourselves a kerfuffle. We'll figure it out during the break. Smackdown will be right back. We're back live on Smackdown. This happened before the commercial break. AJ Styles taking it to Roman Reigns, and we ended up seeing a brawl between the two. AJ challenging Roman Reigns to a match, potentially for the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns and AJ Styles then got into this disagreement, and during the break, WWE official Adam Pearce made the match official. Roman Reigns will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. But get this, the match is gonna happen right now. Let's send it to the ring. And there you see it on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. Let's send it down to Greg Hamilton for introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the Roman Reigns!
Ladies and gentlemen, in the blink of an eye, we ended up in a potentially landscaping situation. It's AJ Styles challenging Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship here on Smackdown. There's the bell. Here we go. World title up for grabs. Roman Reigns, AJ Styles. Roman controlling the arm of AJ. Applying pressure. Shove the right hand right to the face of Styles. Styles on the ropes. Look at those shots right there by Roman as Styles goes down. And Roman Reigns may be seeing too much in the early goings of this match. Reigns, strong right hand to Styles. So we see a cover here, shoulders down, hooks to leg, and a kick out. Look at Styles. Styles with the reversal. Styles, crucifix takedown, shoulders down, World Heavyweight Championship on the line. We have shoulders down. The official may have taken too long there, and Roman kicks out. And AJ Styles has taken the baton in this match. He heads to the top rope. Drop kick, down goes Roman. Here we go, Styles, Hurricane Rana. Styles off the top. I don't know if he got all of that. Styles dropping the knee right across the chest of Reigns. Shoulders down and a kick out. Big boot, down goes Styles, shoulders down, World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. Reigns could have it here and a kick out by AJ. Belly to belly suplex Roman. Takes control of this match. Seems like AJ was getting a flurry right there, but Roman has managed to take the baton back. And now Styles turns it around into the Calf Crusher. The Calf Crusher is locked in. Calf Crusher is locked in. AJ is in the driver's seat and Roman fires back at AJ. Elbow to the back of the head. AJ in trouble. Roman looks to fire back here. He wants to make AJ Styles pay. He picks up the Phenomenal One and off the top. Here we go. Powerbomb. That leads into a cover. World Championship up for grabs and a kick out by AJ. Smart of AJ. Roll out of the ring. Reassess the strategy. As AJ gets the best of Roman on the outside. And tries to use the environment at ringside to work in his favor. And just in case you're joining us, first off, where the hell have you been? Second, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. AJ Styles is challenging Roman Reigns. Styles heads to the top, looking down at Roman, and off the top he goes for the frog splash. Doesn't quite get it. Roman gets the knees up. He reverses the whole thing. Styles is groggy. Roman with a Superman punch, and off the Superman punch to retain the World Heavyweight Championship and a kick out. Emphatic reversal by Roman Reigns as he waits for AJ to get back to his feet. The world title is up for grabs here. Roman goes for the spear at AJ. Knees him right on the head. Big knee. AJ reverses the spear and now he's waiting for Roman to get back to his feet. Is this a good strategy? Do you want Roman back on his feet? AJ off the top. Clothesline down goes Roman. It works. AJ looking down at Reigns. And here we go, going for the Calf Crusher again. It may be too close to the ropes, but it isn't. The referee says it isn't. The Calf Crusher is locked in. The referee allows it to go on. Roman is going to have to fight out of it, and he does. Could have sworn I was too close to the ropes, and the referee allowed it. Now Roman is in a precarious position on the ropes. Styles takes a step back. Clothesline, down goes Roman. Styles looks down at Roman on the outside of the ring. The Phenomenal One looks to land on Roman Reigns, and he lands a leg drop on the outside. I think more damage was done to Styles, landing on a sitting position on the outside of the ring than it was done to Reigns, as Reigns fires back at Styles here. First off, sends him against the Garnell stable, and then he sends him flying across ringside. Reigns is taking a second to enjoy it here. And the attack continues on Styles. Styles needs to fire a shot here against Roman Reigns. Exactly what's happening here. Great reversal by Styles. He sends Roman bouncing off the barricade, goes back to the ring. Remember, champion's advantage. You gotta break that count, and that's exactly what AJ is doing here. AJ now turns his attention to our table. This is getting spicy. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Styles and Reigns continues when Smackdown returns live. And we are back live on Smackdown. The World Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs. AJ Styles goes for the cover here. Hooks the leg on Roman Reigns. Could it be? And Reigns powers out at 2. Once again, AJ Styles challenging Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Styles springboards, lands on Reigns. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Roman Reigns away here, and Reigns powers out at 2? AJ came out to challenge Reigns at the top of the show. Reigns accepted during the commercial break, more like Adam Pearce accepted for Reigns. And Reigns now defending this world title against AJ Styles. Here's the cover, hooks the leg, and a quick kick out by the Phenomenal One. AJ fires back, clothesline down goes Roman. AJ's got to go back to the top rope. It seems to be working for him to fly high in this match, and AJ lands it. Beautiful landing there by AJ as he heads to the second rope this time, looking down at Roman. Lands the Double knees to the chest of Roman Reigns. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Roman Reigns away here in a kick out by the Tribal Chief? Paul Heyman so cautiously looking on from ringside. Reigns fires back here. So does AJ. AJ has got Reigns on the ropes here. Off the ropes. Ducks down. And a clothesline turns Reigns inside out. Off the clothesline, shoulders down. World Championship up for grabs here. Hooks the leg and a kick out. We are watching a hell of a match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns, AJ Styles. Reigns sent over the third rope to the outside. AJ batting tensions here. DDT right on the apron to Roman Reigns. I agree with the crowd here tonight. DC is awesome. Reigns set back into the ring and playing a bit of a mind game here as both superstars continue in and out of the ring, and they meet in the middle. Superman punch, call it, shoulders down, hooks the leg, world title up for grabs, and AJ gets the shoulder up. What an impressive display of athletic ability between AJ Styles and Roman Reigns here tonight for the World Championship, and AJ once again escapes the spear. AJ Styles escapes the spear by the skin of his teeth. And now, drop of the elbow right across the back of Roman. This is a huge opening for Styles, who goes for the cover, hooks the leg for the World Championship, up for grabs, and Reigns gets the shoulder up. AJ not letting it go, goes for the cover again, hooks the leg, and a more emphatic kick out by Roman Reigns. Styles pulling Reigns center of the ring, and now Styles going right up to the leg of Reigns. And here's AJ. AJ, submission maneuver locked in. AJ Styles is in the driver's seat of Roman Reigns. AJ Styles could make Reigns tap for the World Championship. How is Reigns gonna get out of this? By sheer power and strength, I'll tell you how. The reversal by Styles is not letting Roman Reigns take the advantage here. Instead, Reigns is going to the ropes. And AJ with a drop kick. From a moment forward in this match, it's been all AJ Styles. And things are looking a little bit hopeless for Roman Reigns to sidestep AJ into a DDT. But AJ very wise. Rolls out of the ring. Roman looks to be gaining some speed here. AJ Styles tries to sneak up on Roman. Roman doesn't quite fall for it. Styles sends Roman into the corner. Thermopop posts are unforgiven. And back in the ring. Very smart idea by Roman to stand up before the phenomenal forearm, but Styles still springboards with a dropkick, shoulders down, hooks to leg, World Championship up for grabs here tonight on Smackdown, and Roman powers out. AJ has got Roman on the ropes. Here we go. Ole! Over the third rope to the outside goes AJ. And the ref is counting. And Roman going right after Styles, sending him against the barricade. And against the corner. When the referee turns his attention to the side, I don't think the referee's noticing this, but Reigns is under the ring looking for a weapon. The ref trying to get Styles back in the ring. I don't think he's noticed, but look at this. Reigns is wedging that chair in the corner. Count of 5. And Reigns takes out the referee. Well, we can see this coming from a mile away. Instead, AJ now gets sent face first into the corner. AJ Styles sent right into that chair, set up in the corner by a desperate Roman Reigns, and that leads into the spear, an emphatic, slowly built up spear. Roman finally hits it during the match as we see a cover, shoulders down, hooks the leg for the world title, and Roman Reigns sneaks his way, and he's still world champion.
Here is your winner, and still world heavyweight champion, Roman Reigns.
The man is inevitable. Roman Reigns retains the World Heavyweight Championship in controversial fashion, just as he always does. He manages to put AJ Styles away in the impromptu challenge. What a beginning to our show, and it's about to get better as Reigns celebrates his victory. Still to come tonight, we get a huge challenge as the captain of Team Smackdown at Survivor Series, Shinsuke Nakamura, has accepted the challenge from someone on Raw. It will be Nakamura against a random member of the Raw roster in our main event, Raw tonight. We are back live on Smackdown. These happened before the break. Roman Reigns cheating AJ Styles out of the World Heavyweight Championship by sending AJ crashing face first into a steel chair and retaining his championship. As a mode of punishment, WWE official Adam Pearce has confirmed to us that Roman Reigns will once again defend the World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles at the Survivor Series. Roman Reigns has to win in a fair and clean way when he defends the World Championship at Survivor Series. But as a result of this change in the Survivor Series card, we now have a world title match. We'll tell you in a second.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Like I said, Roman Reigns will now be challenged by AJ Styles for the World Championship at the Survivor Series. That means that AJ Styles is out of Team Smackdown and we have to find a replacement for him. Tonight, Cesaro will go one-on-one against Jeff Hardy, with the winner earning AJ Styles' spot on Team Smackdown.
And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
Well, Jeff Hardy and Cesaro are two incredible options when it comes to a replacement, a potential replacement on Team Smackdown. Yeah, big shoes to fill as AJ is off now to challenge Roman Reigns for the World Championship. And we're about to figure out exactly who gets that spot on Team Smackdown. Survivor Series just a few weeks away. We already know that the certain champions from each brand will go one-on-one in singles matches. AJ Styles will be challenging Roman Reigns instead, after what happened earlier tonight, and Roman Reigns can't say he doesn't deserve it. Here we go. Cesaro, Jeff Hardy for a spot on Team SmackDown at the Survivor Series. Submission River locked in. Cesaro trying to make AJ tap out early in this match, and AJ fights a way out of it. Good reversal here by Cesaro. Cesaro pushing up Jeff, and then a shot to the chest by Cesaro, followed by another shot, multiple shots to the upper body. But Jeff fires back. Back and forth we go. Cesaro using the ropes to his advantage. Springboard uppercut by Cesaro. Well, damn. Shoulders down here. Hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Jeff Hardy away. Hardy powers out. We know that Asuka will go one-on-one against Becky Lynch in the Survivor Series. Asuka will be representing Raw as a Raw Women's Champion. Lynch has been SmackDown Women's Champion since WrestleMania. She'll walk into the Survivor Series representing SmackDown. And of course, Lynch mired in controversy. We'll hear from her later tonight. We know that Intercontinental Champion from SmackDown, Samoa Joe, will go one-on-one against United States Champion from Raw, Finn Balor. And we'll hear from Joe as well later tonight here on SmackDown. Sidestep by Cesaro, and now Jeff to the ropes and another uppercut. That sends Cesaro to the top rope. Looking down at Hardy, drop kick. Hardy goes down. Hardy slowly pulling himself back up. Once again, Cesaro using the ropes to his advantage, dropping Hardy face first into the top rope, into a cover. Hooks the leg is enough to advance. The Team SmackDown is knotty down. Hardy powers out. Hardy blocks Cesaro, and now Hardy DDT. Is an opening for Hardy up DDT. Shoulders down, hooks the leg isn't enough to advance Team SmackDown, and a kick out. Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, The Miz will all be a part of Team SmackDown as well. And of course, one of these two men, either Cesaro or Jeff Hardy, will join them. We know that Shinsuke Nakamura has received a challenge from Raw. Nakamura will be the team captain heading into the Survivor Series. And a random superstar from Raw, my goodness. See how Cesaro basically went through all of the ropes there. And AJ, I should say Jeff, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Hardy sends Cesaro crashing into the canvas. Quick reversal by Hardy, and now Hardy kick to the plexus. Twist of fate! Emphatic moment in this match, and Hardy needs to get Cesaro back in the ring. Cesaro creates separation. He sends Hardy into the steel post. Man, that was the opening for Hardy. He could not take advantage of it. Like I said, as Nakamura will be the team captain for SmackDown, he'll face a Raw superstar later tonight in our main event. But the thing is, Raw hasn't told us who will be the superstar that Nakamura will be facing, so that's going to be a surprise. Great shots there by Cesaro. And of course, we know, speaking of Raw, the Survivor Series, that Kevin Owens will defend his WWE Championship against Hall of Famer Bill Goldberg. That's going to be a huge match that is now joined by AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns. So, two huge title matches at the Survivor Series, and great reversal by Hardy, who gets both knees up to avoid the attack by Cesaro. Cesaro, however, blocks Hardy and prevents him from gaining momentum of the reversal. Instead, pop-up uppercut, Hardy's down. Off the uppercut, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put Hardy away here in a kick out. Another uppercut on Hardy by Cesaro. And here's Cesaro tossing Hardy to the outside of the ring. Things are not looking good for Hardy. Cesaro may take matters into his own hands here. Here we go. Tope Suicida. And Hardy goes down. Some damn fine wrestling on tonight's show, I'll tell you that. Four here. I wonder exactly what would happen if this match ended in a double countout. Not that it will, because Hardy is back in the ring at the behest of Cesaro, who tossed him there. Cesaro is also back in the ring. He's gonna send Hardy for a ride. Hardy, very wise, rolls out again. Hardy sent bouncing off the barricade, and look at this. Look at the way Cesaro picks him up and drops him right on his knee. Cesaro is back on the top rope. And once again, Hardy telegraphed that one. Good, Hardy gained momentum off this. Cesaro says no. Great reversal. Shots to the head of Hardy. Instead, Cesaro's going to go for a ride with Hardy again. Once again, Hardy rolls out. You know, Hardy's taking a lot of breathers here. He's taking a lot of seconds to recuperate, and isn't really helping. Beautiful uppercut there by Cesaro. Cesaro now has Hardy in the corner, and now Cesaro off the corner drops Hardy into a cover, shoulders down to advance to Team Smackdown here. The kick out by Hardy. And here we go, back to the submission maneuver, the crossface by Cesaro. Cesaro is in the driver's seat, and it seems like he may have Hardy here. Good position for Cesaro, but Hardy fights out of it. Hardy looks to fire back here. And now the pop-up uppercut by Cesaro. Off the pop-up, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Is it enough to advance to the Survivor Series? And Hardy's still in it. Cesaro pleading with the official to make that count. Make it quicker. Or not. Instead, we may be going for the sharpshooter. Yes, sir. Cesaro. Sharpshooter locked in the driver's seat. Styles. Hardy is in a lot of pain here. Hardy in a world of trouble. And Hardy taps out. Cesaro is headed to the Survivor Series. And Cesaro has taken AJ Styles' spot on Team Smackdown. Here you see the updated graphic. Cesaro joins The Miz, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Seth Rollins in a traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Hardy clearly disappointed by the result of this match. Still to come tonight, Team Captain Shinsuke Nakamura goes one-on-one against an unnamed superstar from Raw. And we are back live. The SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch set to address the crowd.
I have become the face of this company. And this company is trying to save me. They're trying to protect me. Well, I don't give a damn what this company wants. I have stayed quiet for too long. The man versus Asuka needs to happen next. And I am not taking no for an answer. Now, I am willing to go to some deep, dark places in myself just to remind myself who I truly am. And Asuka, in case you've forgotten who you are, let me remind you that you are the one woman to ever beat the man fair and square. So, the man has come around to collect on one last debt. In case you didn't understand that, let me put it in words that you can. Oma Bukalos, Gambate!
An emphatic and impassioned speech, Becky Lynch trying to remind Asuka what this is all about. Lynch and Asuka are set for the Survivor Series. It's SmackDown versus Raw. We'll find out who the best of the best is at the Survivor Series when the Raw Women's Champion Asuka goes one-on-one against the SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch. It all goes down in just a few weeks at the Survivor Series. Well, and speaking of the Fall Classic Survivor Series, we got ourselves a team-up based on it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair will be a part of Team SmackDown at the Survivor Series. And she'll be joined by team captain Sasha Banks. The EST of WWE tonight teams with Banks, so they can test out that chemistry in the ring. Not only is it boss time,
And her partner from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
it's also captain time. Remember, Sasha Banks will be team captain for Team SmackDown. Bianca Belair will be a part of that team. And tonight, they get to go together into tag team action to take on Natalya and Dakota Kai. We got ourselves some women's tag team action coming up next on SmackDown. Stick around. And we're back live on SmackDown. Tag team action set to go underway. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks, members of Team SmackDown, teaming up tonight against Dakota Kai and Natalya. Toni Storm and Mrs. Money in the Bank Candice LeRae will join Belair and Banks as part of Team SmackDown. Reversal there by Belair, and the false line flattens Dakota Kai in the early goings of this match. Reversal here by Dakota Kai. Back and forth we go. Kick by... Oh! Well, there's a reason why Dakota Kai is on Team Kick instead of Team SmackDown. Brutal kicks by Dakota Kai as she picks up Bianca Belair, and she keeps using those educated feet. Of the kick to the side of the head, we got a cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Bianca Belair away here? And Belair powers out. Belair now in the wrong zip code at the mercy of Dakota Kai. And Kai is really laying to her. Watch out for this. Beautiful neck breaker there by Dakota. And Dakota has taken the baton and she's running with it in this match. She sends Bianca into the corner and the kicks continue to the back of the head. Not once but twice. Reversal here by Belair, pushing Dakota Kai off, and now Kai into the ropes. The arm drag. Reversal here by Kai. Belair sent into the corner, and Banks stacks herself in. Banks recognizing that the situation required it. She tacked herself into this match. There's that kick there by Sasha Banks, just applying pressure to the head. And then the double knees. Look at the head of Dakota Kai bouncing off the corner. Banks in control here. Kick across the back of Dakota. And here's Banks off the second rope, looking down at Kai. Splashes her. We got to cover. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to put Kai away, and Kai powers out. Good block here by Kai, pushing Banks off. Go for the kick. Doesn't quite work. Great reversal by Banks. Banks bulldozes Dakota Kai. Into the corner. And this time it's Bianca the one who tags herself in. Bianca tries to take the baton of this match. But Kai is in a roll. Great reversal. Back and forth we go. Kai sent into the corner by Bianca Belair. Belair picks up Kai, sends her face first into the turnbuckle. You can tell Natty signaling for attack from the corner. Oh, what a kick! Not once, but twice! 3 beautiful kicks by Kai. Turn the chip around and open this up for discussion. The tag is made. Here comes Natty. Kick to the plexus. And Belair picks up Natty for the glam slam. And now here we go. Natty turned inside out by Bianca Belair. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, and a kick out by Natty. Natty now in the corner. Great reversal here. Back and forth we go. Neck breaker. And now, beautiful split-legged splash. Shoulders down and a quick kick out by Natty. We're seeing what Bianca and Sasha are all about here. It's the reason why Sasha is the team captain. It's the reason why Bianca's joining her on the team. Tag is made. Here comes Banks. And the double clothesline from Banks and Belair. Banks now heads to the top rope. Looking down at Natalya. Oh, and the splash doesn't quite get there. Natalya gets both knees up. Reversal here by Banks. Meteora. Shoulders down here isn't enough to put Natty away. And Natty powers out. And Dakota was begging for attack there. Whoa, sidestep by Natalya. And now Natalya going right after the head. Of Sasha. There's a takedown. Great reversal. Pushing Natalya off. And now we've seen Banks win plenty of matches with this. Shoulders down isn't enough to put Natty away. And Natty powers out at 2. Tag is made. Wrong zip code for Natty. Here we go. Look out. Powerbomb. Hurricane Rana off the top rope leads into a powerbomb. Beautiful double team by Banks and Belair, who picks up Natty with a KOD. Making sure Dakota Kai is off the corner and off the KOD. Belair hooks the inside leg. Got her!
Here are your winners, Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks.
Call it the EST and the Boss. Make a great pairing ahead of the Survivor Series. Speaking of Survivor Series, our main event tonight will feature Shinsuke Nakamura against a member of Team Raw. Smackdown tonight. And we're back live. Intercontinental Champion Samoa Joe in the ring.
We are defined by two things: the choices that we make and the actions that we put behind them. And not only did I make a choice, I put action behind it. I took you by the hand, Finn. I threw you on my back. I carried you through the very best NXT had to offer. But Finn, you put no action behind it. Because in case you people don't know, I'm Samoa Joe, and the very second I step foot in NXT, I was owed, but more importantly, I am entitled. So consider this your warning. I am Samoa Joe. I am pro wrestling, and I am now here.
Well, Samoa Joe was emphatic. He's addressed to Finn Balor, and now he's in the ring with Akira Tozawa. And it doesn't really start well for Akira Tozawa in this match. Joe addressing Finn Balor directly ahead of their champion versus champions match at the Survivor Series. Balor, the United States champion, he won that championship at Clash of Champions. And will now go one-on-one against Samoa Joe at the Survivor Series. Great shot there by Tozawa, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. He's got Joe on the ropes now. Tozawa needs to capitalize, but Joe just sent him over the turret rope to the outside. Not looking good for Tozawa in the early goings there. Tozawa creates separation between himself and Joe. Joe may have tweaked the knee there. Oh, and Joe just shaking off Tozawa. And there's the belly-to-belly suplex. Certainly a very dominant performance. Joe with the kick to neutralize Tozawa. And now Joe off the second rope, looking down at Tozawa. What a senton! Good grief. Kick to the plexus by Joe, picks him up, plants him down. Samoa Joe just makes it look easy. Joe hanging Tozawa out to dry. Tozawa now sending Joe up against corner. Joe sidestep by Tozawa. Could Tozawa be building momentum here? What? Imagine what it would do to the confidence of Samoa Joe to lose to Akira Tozawa here tonight. Tozawa could be next in line for an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. A lot if Joe has anything to say about it as he picks up Tozawa here. He sends him flying! Thank you very much, Akira Tozawa. Joe with a suplex. This could be academic at this point. Joe with the Urinagi. And that'll do it right there. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Got him.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
And take that for what it is, a direct message to Finn Balor. as a champion versus champion matches in the future of both of these men at the Survivor Series. Samoa Joe stands tall, and Smackdown rolls on. And we'd like to send a special thank you to the Foo Fighters for making a fire. The official theme song for Survivor Series is available on their new album Medicine at Midnight, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And we already know it's SmackDown versus Raw as we determine the best of the best at the Survivor Series. The Raw Women's Champion Asuka goes one-on-one against the SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch. Becky sent a strong message to Asuka earlier. We'll see them meet at the Survivor Series. Also a champion versus champion affair. United States Champion Finn Balor goes one-on-one against Intercontinental Champion Samoa Joe. Joe also sent a message to Finn Balor earlier. They'll meet at the Survivor Series. From SmackDown, our tag team champions Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano DIY go one-on-one against the new Raw World Tag Team Champions Fabian Aichner and Marcel Bartel of Imperium. It's champion versus champion at the Survivor Series. Also at Survivor Series, Team Raw, made up of Bayley, Rhea Ripley, and the Women's Tag Team Champions Raquel Gonzalez and Selena Vega takes on Team SmackDown, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, Sasha Banks, and Toni Storm. And that's not all, because in the other traditional Survivor Series elimination match tonight, Team Raw, made up of Baron Corbin, Matt Riddle, Ricochet, and Bobby Lashley, take on Team SmackDown, Captain Nakamura, Seth Rollins, The Miz, and Cesaro. And our two world title matches, the first one being for the WWE Championship. What will Kevin Owens do when he steps up in the ring against the man, the myth, the legend, Goldberg? WWE title up for grabs at the Survivor Series. And for the World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns sets a challenge against the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. It's the Phenomenal versus the Tribal Chief at the Survivor Series. Meanwhile, it is main event time on SmackDown. He is the 2021 King of the Ring and the captain for Team SmackDown, King Nakamura.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
Shinsuke Nakamura. Like I said, it has been a very successful year for Shinsuke, becoming King of the Ring earlier in the fall, and now captaining Team SmackDown to the Survivor Series. Tonight, Shinsuke has taken on the challenge of taking on a member from Team Raw, but we haven't been told exactly which member of Team Raw. Oh no. Oh, this is a worst case scenario type of situation here. The Almighty is here live on SmackDown.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
The Almighty, Mr. Money in the Bank, Bobby Lashley, who will be the captain of Team Raw, is here tonight to take on Shinsuke Nakamura. Certainly an interesting arrangement. Raw sent Mr. Money in the Bank to SmackDown. And MVP coming along, the Almighty, will be leading Raw to battle, and it's a battle of the team captains here tonight as Lashley steps in the ring with SmackDown's captain, King Nakamura. Main event is underway, I should say. Nakamura controlling the waist of Bobby Lashley here. Lashley, a former United States champion, current Mr. Money in the Bank for the Raw brand. Very interesting that Mr. Money in the Bank was here. We had a world title match at the beginning of the show. Bobby Lashley was here all along. What a dangerous situation. I don't even know if the tribal chief knew about this. Nakamura, belly to belly, sends Lashley flying. Look at those shots by Nakamura. Nakamura is being stiff here, and Lashley's not moving. He's groggy, but he's not moving, and finally Nakamura gets Lashley off his feet. These two will lead their brands to battle at the Survivor Series, and there is a huge prize on the line that will be revealed on the upcoming episode of Raw. The prize will be for the winning brand at the Survivor Series. Remember last year, we had 5 draft picks, 5 extra draft picks on the line. That was interesting. Here's the cover by Lashley on Nakamura. Nakamura powers out. Nakamura reverses. Trying to fire back here at Lashley. Lashley is on the ropes. Nakamura looking to capitalize. There's the clothesline. And Lashley is out of the ring. Nakamura off the top rope. Looking down at Lashley. Here we go. Look out! Knee across the chest. And Smackdown needs this victory. We cannot have Lashley come over from Raw and clown us on our own show. Lashley quickly took the baton back in this match. Nakamura firing at all cylinders here, but Lashley's too strong. Lashley sidesteps, picks up Nakamura. Nakamura's in trouble. Nakamura gets out of it. DDT! King Nakamura for the cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Lashley away? And Lashley powers out. Nakamura picks up Lashley here. Inverted suplex. Tides are changing and Nakamura is taking control of this match here. We see a cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Lashley away? And Lashley powers out at 2. This is our main event. SmackDown versus Raw tonight on this episode of SmackDown ahead of the Survivor Series. Lashley sent flying over the third rope into the apron. And here's Nakamura picking up Lashley and driving him back first into the apron. It's the hardest part of the ring. Certainly the most dangerous one as Nakamura gets sent back into the ring by Lashley. Lashley needed to create that separation between himself and Shinsuke. Shinsuke fires back over the third rope. Now Nakamura sends Lashley flying to the outside again. I think this may be the wrong direction to take here. You're giving Lashley way too much time to recuperate. Nonetheless, Lashley is back on his feet here. Lashley takes down Nakamura, and it's exactly what we're talking about. Too much time to recuperate. Reversal here by Nakamura. Nakamura now picks up Lashley. Some bad intentions here. Drives Lashley into the canvas. It's looking mighty good for Nakamura here. Lashley in the corner at the mercy of Shinsuke. MVP looking on. Nakamura picks up Lashley off the top rope. Superplex! Nakamura drives Lashley into the canvas, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put the Almighty away? And a kick out in this battle of the captains. Lashley trying to pick up Nakamura again. Nakamura fires back at Lashley, pushes him off. And over the third rope goes Lashley. Nakamura about to drive him again. Watch out for this. Boom goes the Dynamite. Oh no, and Shinsuke looking at our table here. We've already had our table disarranged. Come on. Lashley quickly fires back at Shinsuke, sends him against our table. Shinsuke fires back at Lashley, sends him flying all over ringside. Shinsuke breaks the count, very wise. Lashley now sent right into the edge of our announce table, a little corner there. Got him right on the ribs. Lashley gets this match back in the ring. Lashley has the right idea, I'll tell you that. You gotta win this match in the ring. You gotta make it count. Nakamura once again wants to spill this one to the outside. Nakamura heads to the top rope, looking down at Lashley. And now here we go! Nakamura lands on the outside. Shinsuke sending Lashley against the barricade, another suplex. Count of 3 here. Oh no, Lashley fires back at Shinsuke against the barricade. Meanwhile, Nakamura sends Lashley out flying. Count of 6 here. Lashley bounces off. Count of 7. And a back body drop. And now Shinsuke with the inverted. Shinsuke with the inverted suplex. And now Baron Corbin. What the hell? Baron Corbin is here. Well, the ref is calling for the bell as Corbin got his hands on Nakamura. Remember, Corbin will also be a part of Team Raw at the Survivor Series. Shinsuke is fighting Corbin up on the ramp. And now Lashley back on his feet. And it's a 2-on-1 assault. Shinsuke fending off Lashley. We should have known. It's not just Lashley here. Corbin is also here. Team Raw has invaded Smackdown. And Corbin with the end of days. And here comes the cavalry. Seth Rollins, Cesaro, The Miz. Team Smackdown is here. Team Smackdown is here now in the ring. Rollins. Curb stomp.
Has been eliminated.
And now Lashley looking to a bench. That curb stomp to Baron Corbin. Monday Night Raw sent their gladiators to SmackDown, but they should have known this is our home turf. And they're truly getting it here tonight. As Miz picks up Lashley for the skull-crushing finale. They're taking turns just like you were gonna see at the Survivor Series. Oh no, Lashley blocks Cesaro. Lashley is well aware that the odds are not in his favor. Cesaro with a kick. Neutralizer. Team SmackDown with an emphatic exclamation point sends Team Raw packing. Get them all out of here. It's SmackDown versus Raw. Who'll be the best of the best? We'll find out live at the Survivor Series. Thank you for joining us. Good night, everybody.